guys, this is Trader Safe Brown here. You're welcome to week 38. Last week, which was week 37, we were looking at GU and we saw the market drop, and we anticipated that drop anyway, and it happened. Why? Because of what the market has already did in the past. We look at history and we use that to predict what the market will do, because the market always repeats itself. Now, if you're joining us for the first time and you have not been subscribed to this channel, you better do so today, because what I'm about to share with you, you need to keep connected to have more of this coming your way to enhance, improve, and educate you in your trading career that you are on. Okay, now the first thing is that we should know that the market is not always your friend. Neither are you the friend of the market. You must be on the defensive and offensive all the time, because either the market is going out to eat your money, to take your money, or you are going there to take someone else's money from the market. So be ready at all times. Now, having said that, I'm going to be doing a top-down analysis on GU, which is GBpUSD. Now, what you see on the screen right now is a weekly time frame. Now, I'm looking at weekly time frame. Now, if you look at the first two candles that printed, which is the first 2 weeks that we see, especially this indecision candle that actually gave us a nice price action at the end of that week, because price went up and came down. Remember, whenever the candle opens, now this was a closure of this bullish candle at the body, and then it opens, it went up and it came down. Now, that position where price will go up and come down is very important. Now, some of you don't know how to do this. Maybe just a tip. Let me just show you what that means. If I highlight that position, okay, on that trade, or let me use the last current trade, okay, this position here, so that you understand what happens in this time frame. Market open, okay, then when the market open, what happened? It pushes up, okay, it closes here. This is where it closes. It pushes up, and then it pushes all the way down to close at the end of the day. Now, when the market open and pushes up, this position right here, what happened? What time, what section is this movement in that week? That is week. How many days does that happen? So first of all, you have to go to the lower time frame, like the 1 hour time frame, to understand those sections. And if you can see, that was about 3 days movement, more than 3 days. So we have price push up here, the first day, which was when the market opened, close on Friday, the market opened up on Monday morning. We have a push to the upside towards Asia section, towards London section, and then close a little bit lower in New York section. And then the next New York section was a smash down, a pullback up, a smash down, pullback up, a smash down. So we could literally go back to that weekly time frame. Okay, again, just a minute. I'm going to teach you something that you have probably not been paying attention to. Now, I want to move it to the week. So I'm moving it. Let me just increase the candle a bit. I'm going to move it to the week right there. Okay, that's the week. Now, let's go back to 1 hour time frame. I'm going to show you something there. Now, that week to the upside, okay, that happened. Look at that. That was the week to the upside. Look at what happened. That means the market rally up in Asia section and decided to hold. Let's move to lower time frame. Decided to hold a little bit or push a little bit further, and then crashes all the way down again. Then New York section pull back up. So what I can see here is a very simple math. The market always does this when a candle opens and closes. Pay attention to that. Now, I'm not going to give you the full detail. If you want to learn more about this, you better join the class, join the mentorship. The link is in the description below. I will teach you how to, protect yourself from this trade or catch the moves that happen within that weekly candle open. Okay, so let me just leave that for now. So as you can see, price started coming down. This is where you start looking for opportunity and to smash it. Now, for those of you in our team, you know how we smashed this market the other day. I think I did a live stream on that last week. I did the last live stream on Thursday. Let me see if I can get the information out on that live stream on Thursday. Yeah, I did the live stream on Thursday. You should go and watch it. I was expecting that drop to happen around this level, and it did. We all caught the drop that was on Thursday, 14th of September. 14th of September was on Thursday. The video is still there. Go and check it. It's in my channel. On my channel, this very channel you're watching. Watch the live section. You will see when I say looking for a trade for analysis. We did an analysis on this high here, somewhere here. We caught this sell and it was a smash. It was a smash. You don't want to miss that. Okay, guys, what are we looking for this week? I haven't said that. What are we looking for this week? Let's go back to the analysis. Let's go back to the weekly. I've already showed you the weekly time frame. The weekly time frame is very bearish, strongly bearish. So GU right now is bearish. So what we see on GU is this movement here. GU is bearish right now. So what that means is that the market wants to go down the more. But it's not guaranteed yet. It's not guaranteed on the weekly because we still have a structure here that needs to be identified. We have market structure here that needs to be taken care of. So we have price will come out there. We see price break above. They came up, use it as a resistance, support. You see price came up here, support, push up, and then came up breakthrough, came up resistance, and then this is a very sensitive area of price action. Now, what psychological level is that? So we're looking at psychological level of 120,300. Now, price don't always give you a line. Remember, we're talking about zone here. This is a zone. So at this zone level, price will come there and break. We want to see a break, another zone. If price break that zone, we should be expecting price action at this level. So if price can break that zone, we should be expecting price here to come down to this level. But if the way the weekly candle looks, the momentum that we see, it is obvious that it will break. Okay, we can see price will break. So there is still more opportunity for us to sell. Now let's go to the 4-hour time frame. You say, well, what about the daily? Don't worry about the daily. The daily is already confirming the sale already. So we know that the sale is going to happen. But on the 4-hour time frame, all we need to do just to put a trend line there, and we can see clearly that we are on a downtrend right now. Let me just take off the section break. That's a section break for you guys who are thinking, what's that? Now you can see what the market have done for the week. Massive trend. Wow, I like it. I like this kind of trending market that GU has given us this month of September. You know, I told you guys that August was a shabby month. You know, August, we have so many challenges trading it. You see, look at August. Crazy month. We have shabby month. There was no direction. It was all the way consolidation, massive. But when market broke throughout that, break out of that consolidation, the trend began. We started rallying on the trend. Now we are still on the trend. This month of September is a trending month. So get more of the market. So first of all, we are anticipating the price will drop even lower to 24, 22, 20. Now price just broke. This is 24,500. First 23,500. All right. Psychological level minor 23,500. You want to watch out for that for those of you who trade quarter-based theory. Then you want to look at 2300, but in the whole direction of this trend before we start seeing any reasonable pullback, we're looking at 2300. Now, this is a major psychological level, all right, that you need to pay attention to. That price may get to at any moment. So this is a minor psychological level. So price may eventually stop there or even break through it without thinking. So that's what I want to say. But if you check above price, this is 400. This is 2400, sorry. We have 2400 here, psychological level right there. And this is a major psychological level that price just broke below. So price just broke it. It tested it, retested it, and broke through it, and retested and dropped. So we can see that now that price is heading to 123,500 or 1.2300. So that's where price might be going. So the best thing you want to do is to focus your attention in trading this section. Now, first, we see market is still dropping. There's still room for the market to get to 123,500, 1.23500. If price get to 123,500 and then pull back into what? Possibly it may pull back into this 1.2400 again. Okay, then that's a beautiful set. And then we have another massive drop that is coming in just to maintain that structure that we're looking at. Now, let's go to the 1 hour time frame to actually address this. As you can see on the 1 hour time frame, okay, we see that market giving us that trend. So you have a trend line, beautiful, beautiful counter trend line on that 1 hour time frame that I'm looking at right here. So that beautiful trend line. So you want to see price come into this level. Immediately you see price. Now pay attention to this. Immediately you see price come down and then break above this. If it is on this psychological level, look for a retracement. Question: do you need to trade the retracement? Well, yes, or is a no. Is a yes and is a no. You don't have to. But those of you that scalp, you can scalp the retracement and wait for price action on what price will do around this level or around this level where you have this order block, and then wait for price to again tank to the downside. But again, this is 50 pips to the upside for those of you that trade scalping. You can scalp this 50 pips up to the upside, and that's beautiful trade. There's nothing wrong to scalp it, but it may not get up there, but at least you can scalp 40 to 35 pips out of that if it pulls back. Now price is already at the middle of the cycle, close to the middle of the psychological level right now, which is close to the half of to the downside. Okay, so if it pulls back up, then wait for it. That's where you want to get in. So what I mean by that is, let me clean up this. If price pull back up in here again by creating support, all right, fail to break that support and it pulls back, then look for opportunity to sell down. That's it. That's what I want to tell. And you're selling, your target should be 12300. So overall trend for now is targeting 12300. Remember the last time we were targeting 12400, and what happened? Price got to 12400. What happened? It pulled up crazily and then smashed all the way to break it before the end of the market. So now 12400 is no longer a hold. Price just broke it, and now we're heading to 12300 possibly. So this is what I'm looking at on Euro, on GU, British Pounds, USD. So if you want to follow more on this analysis that I'm doing right here, prepare yourself this week. Ensure you are in the Telegram group. Ensure you are subscribed to this YouTube channel, because I'm going to be coming live this week for another beautiful live trade. You don't want to miss the live trading section. This week, I guarantee you, we're going to be smashing it again. Now, you say guaranteed. Well, you know, there's no guarantee in the market though, but sometimes when we look at the market, we see what he has been giving to what the market has been showing us, reputation of things that is happening in the market. We can just slightly, you know, use that word guarantee, you know, slightly. But again, nothing is guaranteed. Note that. So I believe you enjoyed this. Listen, I want you to pay attention to the next I'm going to do now. I'm going to do Euro USD. Okay. So let's switch to Euro USD. You ready? Now let's go. Now, Euro USD, according to what I'm looking at on the weekly time frame on Euro USD is extremely also bullish. I mean, bearish, sorry. Euro USD is extremely bearish in the market. So the question is, where is Euro USD going? Where is it going? Where is the trend of this Euro USD? We can see that this is the high, recent high. We are not trading on the weekly. I think it just did. It just broke it. It just broke it. Now, if you see on the body, if I turn the line chart on, clean. So we can see that it just broke it. Structure has been broken. Okay. Structure has been broken. So where is it heading to? Well, we're looking at 1.06 close first. This movement will close there. Why? Because of the structure. So we have in 1.05. Okay, so we're looking at 1.05 psychological level here, which is right there. Okay, so looking at that zone, that's where we're anticipating a price will get to and then create price action. But what we want to pay attention to is a break of structure. Market just broke structure. We see price have been pushing up, creating higher highs, higher lows, higher high, higher lows, higher high, then lower highs. See, it gives us a lower high. So if it gets here, break structure, which is already broken, and then might want to push a little bit down, then we should be expect more like that. So this is what the market is trying to give us overall. But still, no matter the case, why am I looking at that point? Because you can see price action at that level as well. Multiple structure. We can see multiple structure at that level. We see another one there. Price created a structure at those levels. Okay, this was used as a support. So we can have structure there as well. So possibly price could come into this zone, come into the zone as a pullback and then drop. Two things, either come into the zone or come into the zone, pull back and it drops. So, but the reality is, he had to prove that he has broken structure. But stylishly, if we check this, where's my tool? If we check this, we can see this is break of structure already, body on the weekly. Okay, so for those of you trading swing trade, this is beautiful. Understanding there's a break of structure. All I'm waiting for is a reasonable. So I'm actually looking at doing a swing trade on Euro USD on this pair this coming week. I'm looking forward to it, but I will look at it at the behavior on the daily. Let me see what the daily is showing us. Beautiful. Okay, the daily has been choppy, very choppy, not too nice on the chart, not too nice. But nevertheless, it's still dropping. So we see price drop. So we can see on a daily a break of structure. You see where the candle took out liquidity right there, strong. It took out that liquidity right there on the daily. So we see there's a possibility, that's what I'm saying, there's a possibility that the market wants to still come down to this low. So what would you do? First of all, you can see that on this level here, we have minor psychological level where price may eventually come back to. So that's a minor psychological level right there, which is 1.07500 is a minor psychological level. And I could possibly expect price on the daily. I'm marking this out on the daily. I could possibly expect price to give me 2 more candles on the daily. So bullish run to the upside 2 days, because there's already break of structure. We can see already day 1, we have that on Friday before the close of the section, price open up, all right, and went bullish to the upside, and then now close at the middle with a little sell. So I still anticipate that another bullish candle might come up. So there might be another daily bullish candle that will tap into this order block or tap into the fair value gap. As you can see already, there's a beautiful fair value gap right there that price may tap into again, and then look for opportunity to sell it. So what I mean is this is another structure that should be looking for continuation to the sell. So price will continue, want to sell all the way down. Now, depending on what the market want to do, it could get here, go back up, whatever it wants to do. But you want to look at that, okay? Now, let's see on the 4-hour time frame, which is your time frame. Now, you can see prices already, oh dear, almost getting to that zone. So on the 4-hour, we have another beautiful price action there. So let's see that this order block, if this fair value gap doesn't hold and it fills it up, then we should be looking for price coming to this order block right here. Then another beautiful sell opportunity. So that's on the 4-hour. But if not, watch out for this. Watch out for this. Okay, watch out for this retracement. See when it ends, and then you're going to be looking for opportunity to sell. So on Euro USD, we are looking for more sell to 1.0500 psychological level. That's where we will end. We might be thinking for alternative pullback this week. So pay attention to that. Alternative pullback. That means reasonable strong pullback on the weekly or daily time frame. Obviously, looking at it from the 4-hour time frame, we should be looking for more sales. So we just want to see price break structure, counter trend line, watch out for it, and also overall trend, which is on the downside 4-hour trend line. Put it there, beautiful. And you should know how to see the market though. So you can see that beautiful trend line right there on the 4-hour telling us the third touch might be right on that fair value gap we saw on the daily, okay? Or price may push up, break it, and then come back again, tap into that zone. But I feel that price may not get to that order block before it starts selling, because even GU is going to be selling crazy. It's a very bearish market on both pairs. So if you learn something from this, what I will encourage you to do is to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button, because you are going to be highlighted or notified when I come online this week on a live stream. You don't want to miss it. I'm telling you, we're going to come live this week. Hey, I don't want to miss it because it's going to be awesome. I'm looking for opportunity for the market to give us beautiful trades. Okay, now, yeah, that's what I'm looking at on this trade right now. So we can see that the market is building a channel on that. So you can equally look into that channel and do it. But overall, this is what you're looking at. Price has created that structure there. And that is where the fair value gap is on the daily. So that's where price is creating the structure. It tapped into there, it came back, used it as a support, came back again, drop, breakthrough. Is going to test it again the second time, which is tested it before. It's going there to test it again. That is where you should be looking for opportunity to continue the sell. Now, the question is, where should you target? Now, there are many opportunities to target this trade, but I will advise you to go to the daily to reach out for your target. Now, on your daily, you want to target this low. So this is the low you want to target for this trade. If you're selling this market, you want to target this multiple. Again, that is reaching out to the psychological level that I already told you about. So if you are targeting that low on the daily, so that means you should be looking at this whole week, price pushed up, tap into that zone. And then from that zone, all right, all the way down, that's about 200 pips or 100 something pips for the week. For you to grab week 38. That is beautiful. That's something you can tag into this week. Let's hope we get that in. Thank you guys for watching and listening. I believe you understand, you learned something, and I will see you in the next one. In the next one, what is it? Where I'm going to be doing analysis on some other pairs. So I'm going to pick about 2-3 pairs on that look based on what I've been looking at in the market, and I'm going to do analysis on that. Watch out for the next content. All right. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.